I creative directed this campaign and I'm gonna break it down for you. When it comes to creative direction, you're gonna base your campaign off of 3 pillars. The first one is strategy. Strategy is knowing your audience. You need to tap into the cultural conversation and speak their language. This is the exact strategy I used for the Nicolandria shoot. I was in the Reddit comments, I was in the comments on TikTok and Instagram, I watched the show. I really knew the conversations that the fan base were having and I wanted to speak directly to them. Next, you're gonna come up with your concept. This is your opportunity to story tell. You really need to decide what you want your narrative to be. Based on the conversations that were happening within Nicolandria Nation, I knew my narrative was going to be Barbie and Ken. This is something that the fan base had created on their own, and I knew I could editorialize it in a really fun way. Next comes creative direction. This is how you're going to visually set up how you want the campaign to look. Think art direction, storytelling props, styling, lighting, etc. Custom branded props is a really important item when it comes to making your creative direction ownable. For this one, we wanted all of our props to fit into the narrative of this doll-like theme. My favorite were these doll-inspired life-size accessories, like this custom Sweetgreen doll brush and this doll micro bag. We actually had these 3D printed and they were sanded and then painted with resin, so it looked like a plastic feel. An example of this was the custom receipt scarf that was made for Olandria. This was an Easter egg because in Nick's campaign that I did, we had a custom receipt tie, so it was kind of a through line to merge those 2 stories together. Next, we had a custom baby tee made for Olandria that said Daddy's Little Tomato, obviously an Easter egg to Nick's Mommy's Little Meatball. And we had a vintage red convertible to fit this doll narrative that had a custom license plate that said SG Baddie. I hope you enjoyed this breakdown behind the creative direction. Shout out to Nick and Olandria for being an absolute dream to work with, and to the Nicolandria community for being my inspiration. Let me know if you want to see more.